Question 1. This road sign means A. Side road. B. Keep to the side indicated by the arrow. C. You may drive in the left lane. D. You have the right of way.
The correct answer is B. Keep to the side indicated by the arrow.
Question 2. This sign shows one type of A. Intersection. B. Road curve. C. Right turn. D. Lane change.
The correct answer is A. Intersection.
Question 3. On long trips, you can prevent drowsiness by A. Turning on your car radio. B. Slowing down. C. Stopping at regular intervals for a rest. D. Moving your eyes from side to side as you drive.
The correct answer is C. Stopping at regular intervals for a rest.
Question 4. Many crashes are caused by A. Drivers traveling too fast for conditions. B. Drivers consistently checking their mirrors and blind spots. C. Drivers yielding the right of way. D. Drivers maintaining a 4-second following distance.
The correct answer is A. Drivers traveling too fast for conditions.
Question 5. When turning or changing lanes, you must A. Always signal your intentions, even when no visible traffic is present. B. Signal only if there is visible traffic. C. Signal only when driving at night. D. Signal only when driving in heavy traffic at night.
The correct answer is A. Always signal your intentions, even when no visible traffic is present.
Question 6. Always signal when A. Changing lanes. B. Pulling into or out of a parking space. C. Pulling into traffic from a parking area or alley. D. All of the above.
The correct answer is D. All of the above.
Question 7. The most effective thing you can do to reduce your risk of being injured or killed in a traffic crash is to A. Wear your seatbelt. B. Limit your driving to weekdays. C. Stay in the right lane on multi-lane highways. D. Limit your driving to hours between 3 p.m. and 6 p.m.
The correct answer is A. Wear your seatbelt.
Question 8. You notice that the driver in the vehicle ahead of you is driving with one hand and talking to a passenger. You should A. Give the vehicle extra space. B. Know that the driver in the vehicle ahead is reducing their safety margin by being an inattentive driver. C. Avoid following the driver's example. D. All of the above.
The correct answer is D. All of the above.
Question 9. What might happen when alcohol is combined with another drug? A. The effects of the alcohol and the drug may both be increased. B. Nothing will happen. C. The effects of the alcohol and the drug may both be reduced. D. The effects of only the alcohol may be reduced.
The correct answer is A. The effects of the alcohol and the drug may both be increased.
Question 10. When encountering an aggressive driver, you should A. Avoid eye contact, slow down, and let them pass. B. Cut them off to slow them down. C. Retaliate by tailgating them. D. Make sure they know you disapprove of their behavior.
The correct answer is A. Avoid eye contact, slow down, and let them pass.
Question 11. A person who drives much slower than the speed limit. A. Is a very safe driver. B. Always has the right of way. C. Should not let following cars pass. D. May create a dangerous driving environment.
The correct answer is D. May create a dangerous driving environment.
Question 12. If you want to get off the freeway but you have missed your exit, you should A. Go to the next exit. B. Make a U-turn through the median. C. Pull onto the shoulder and back your car to the exit. D. Flag down a police officer for an escort back to your exit.
The correct answer is A. Go to the next exit.
Question 13. When driving on slick roads, you should A. Take turns more slowly than usual. B. Change lanes quickly. C. Accelerate quickly. D. Brake hard.
The correct answer is A. Take turns more slowly than usual.
Question 14. If one of your tires blows out as you are driving, you should A. Brake hard immediately. B. Try to steer straight while gradually slowing by removing your foot from the gas pedal. C. Maintain your current speed and steer straight. D. Swerve back and forth to alert traffic behind you.
The correct answer is B. Try to steer straight while gradually slowing by removing your foot from the gas pedal.
Question 15. If an officer is directing traffic at a working traffic light, drivers should A. Follow the directions indicated by the traffic light. B. Follow the directions given by the officer. C. Honk at the officer. D. Check to see what the cars next to them are doing.
The correct answer is B. Follow the directions given by the officer.
Question 16. Driving significantly under the speed limit is A. Optional. B. Smart. C. Safe. D. Dangerous.
The correct answer is D. Dangerous.
Question 17. Signaling your intentions before turning, changing lanes, or driving away from a curb. A. Is necessary only if other traffic is present. B. Is a good driving habit and is required by law. C. Is necessary only during the maneuver, not before. D. Is not necessary if the maneuver is done slowly.
The correct answer is B. Is a good driving habit and is required by law.
Question 18. When sharing the road with a truck, it is important to remember that trucks generally A. Require longer distances to stop than smaller vehicles do. B. Require less time to pass on a downgrade than smaller vehicles do. C. Require a smaller turning radius than smaller vehicles do. D. Require less time to pass on an incline than smaller vehicles do.
The correct answer is A. Require longer distances to stop than smaller vehicles do.
Question 19. Smoking and preparing to smoke while driving. A. Do not affect driving abilities. B. Help maintain driver alertness. C. Are distracting activities. D. Are not distracting activities.
The correct answer is C. Are distracting activities.
Question 20. To be safe when crossing a railroad, you should A. Look both ways, but only when the red light is flashing. B. Listen, look both ways, and then proceed if it is safe to do so. C. Cross especially quickly when a train is approaching. D. Quickly pass under any lowering gates.
The correct answer is B. Listen, look both ways, and then proceed if it is safe to do so.
Question 21. Drivers may text while driving. A. Under no circumstances. B. At any time in any manner. C. If they are very skilled drivers. D. If their eyes only leave the road for a couple of moments.
The correct answer is A. Under no circumstances.
Question 22. If you come to a roadway covered in water, you should A. Drive until you think the water is too deep. B. Drive through, as it is unlikely the standing water will become too deep. C. Turn around and find another way to go. D. Walk out into the water to determine its depth.
The correct answer is C. Turn around and find another way to go.
Question 23. How can you lower the risk of hydroplaning? A. Do not speed when the roads are wet. B. Use tires with proper air pressure. C. Replace tires with bad tread. D. All of the above.
The correct answer is D. All of the above.
Question 24. When approaching a railroad crossing warning sign. A. Be ready to drive faster than the train. B. Be prepared to stop if a train is nearby. C. Look for a way around any lowered gates. D. Assume no trains are nearby and continue driving normally.
The correct answer is B. Be prepared to stop if a train is nearby.
Question 25. What is the only way to reduce your blood alcohol concentration, BAC? A. Drink coffee. B. Exercise. C. Allow your body time to get rid of the alcohol. D. Take a cold shower.
The correct answer is C. Allow your body time to get rid of the alcohol.
Question 26. Alcohol causes A. Loss of concentration. B. Poor coordination. C. Slower judgment. D. All of the above.
The correct answer is D. All of the above.
Question 27. To help relieve fatigue on a long trip, it is a good idea to A. Stop and rest every 2 hours. B. Do arm exercises every hour. C. Drive with one eye open at a time. D. Change feet on the gas pedal.
The correct answer is A. Stop and rest every 2 hours.
Question 28. If a crossing guard is directing traffic in a school zone, you must A. Follow the directions given by the crossing guard. B. Copy what surrounding traffic is doing, despite the crossing guard's instructions. C. Assume the guard is not supposed to be directing traffic. D. Follow rules that would be in place if no children were present.
The correct answer is A. Follow the directions given by the crossing guard.
Question 29. If another driver cuts you off in traffic, you should A. Pull next to the driver and yell at them. B. Let it go. C. Flash your high beams at the driver. D. Get back at the other driver by cutting them off.
The correct answer is B. Let it go.
Question 30. When driving on wet pavement, it's important to remember A. That pavement is especially slippery right after it starts to rain. B. That wet roads can cause hydroplaning. C. To give yourself additional space when coming to a stop. D. All of the above.
The correct answer is D. All of the above.
Question 31. If your turn signals fail, you should use underscore 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 to indicate that you are turning. A. Your horn. B. Your headlights. C. Hand signals. D. Your emergency flashers.
The correct answer is C. Hand signals.
Question 32. The best way to avoid hydroplaning is to A. Keep your tires properly maintained. B. Slow down when roads are wet or slushy. C. Watch out for standing water or puddles. D. All of the above.
The correct answer is D. All of the above.
Question 33. If you leave your vehicle unattended, you must A. Turn off the engine. B. Lock the ignition and remove the key. C. Set the parking brake. D. All of the above.
The correct answer is D. All of the above.
Question 34. You notice a vehicle defect which may affect the safe operation of your vehicle. You should A. Correct the defect as soon as possible. B. Correct the defect when you can afford it. C. Drive the vehicle at slower speeds. D. Drive normally.
The correct answer is A. Correct the defect as soon as possible.
Question 35. From top to bottom, the following is the proper order for traffic lights. A. Red, yellow, green. B. Red, green, yellow. C. Green, red, yellow. D. Green, yellow, red.
The correct answer is A. Red, yellow, green.
Question 36. The most effective safety restraints in a traffic crash are A. Only a lap and shoulder belt. B. Only an airbag. C. Both a lap/shoulder belt and an airbag. D. No safety restraints.
The correct answer is C. Both a lap/shoulder belt and an airbag.
Question 37. A person walking with a white cane or guide dog is likely to be A. A deaf person. B. A person involved with a traffic study. C. A blind person. D. None of the above.
The correct answer is C. A blind person.
Question 38. Driving while being distracted by any activity. A. Is never dangerous. B. Usually causes the driver to react more slowly to hazards. C. Usually causes the driver to drive faster. D. Is only dangerous for young drivers.
The correct answer is B. Usually causes the driver to react more slowly to hazards.
Question 39. While driving, your wheels slip off the edge of the road. You should A. Jerk the steering wheel to force the vehicle back onto the pavement. B. Speed up and steer back onto the pavement gradually. C. Slam on your brakes and stop. D. Slow down by gently using the brakes. Turn the steering wheel to return to the pavement at a safe speed.
The correct answer is D. Slow down by gently using the brakes. Turn the steering wheel to return to the pavement at a safe speed.
Question 40. When approaching a flashing red traffic light, drivers should A. Drive through the intersection if there is no crossing traffic. B. Continue driving, as they have the right of way. C. Stop if a police officer is nearby. D. Treat the light like a stop sign.
The correct answer is D. Treat the light like a stop sign.
Question 41. Distracted driving may be caused by A. Eating, drinking, or smoking. B. Talking or texting on a cellular phone. C. Changing a radio station or CD. D. All of the above.
The correct answer is D. All of the above.
Question 42. If involved in an accident, a driver should A. Stop their vehicle at or near the scene. B. Not stand or walk in traffic lanes. C. Turn off the ignitions of wrecked vehicles. D. All of the above.
The correct answer is D. All of the above.
Question 43. If you see this sign, you A. Must not pass another vehicle. B. May pass a slow-moving vehicle if you can do so quickly. C. May pass if you know the road ahead. D. May pass, but only at night.
The correct answer is A. Must not pass another vehicle.
Question 44. When driving in fog, you should use your A. Low beam headlights. B. High beam headlights. C. Parking lights. D. Hazard flashers.
The correct answer is A. Low beam headlights.
Question 45. To avoid being in a truck or bus driver's blind spot, you should A. Never pass them. B. Avoid driving alongside them and avoid tailgating. C. Flash your lights at them. D. Sound your horn.
The correct answer is B. Avoid driving alongside them and avoid tailgating.
Question 46. How do you check your blind spots? A. By looking in your side mirrors. B. By turning your head and looking over your shoulders. C. By looking in your rearview mirror. D. By staring straight ahead.
The correct answer is B. By turning your head and looking over your shoulders.
Question 47. Two solid white lines painted across a traffic lane show the boundaries of a crosswalk. As a driver, you should know that A. Motor vehicles have the right of way over pedestrians in crosswalks. B. When pedestrians are in crosswalks, they should be given the right of way. C. No one has the right of way in a crosswalk. D. Pedestrians are responsible to stay out of the way of all traffic.
The correct answer is B. When pedestrians are in crosswalks, they should be given the right of way.
Question 48. Alcohol can A. Slows reflexes and reaction time. B. Puts you to sleep. C. Wakes you up. D. Improves your judgment.
The correct answer is A. Slows reflexes and reaction time.
Question 49. You are coming to an intersection and have a green light. Pedestrians are crossing against the red. You should A. Honk your horn. B. Speed up and pass in front of the pedestrians. C. Stop to let the pedestrians cross safely. D. Drive close to the pedestrians and frighten them so they'll think twice before crossing against a red light.
The correct answer is C. Stop to let the pedestrians cross safely.
Question 50. If you are involved in a serious motor vehicle crash, A. Stop. B. Call the police. C. Determine if anyone is injured. D. All of the above.
The correct answer is D. All of the above.
Question 51. To check your blind spot before changing lanes. A. Look into the left side mirror. B. Look into the right side mirror. C. Look into the rear view mirror. D. Look over your shoulder in the direction you plan to move.
The correct answer is D. Look over your shoulder in the direction you plan to move.
Question 52. Anything that requires you to underscore could cause you to crash. A. Take your eyes off the road. B. Take your hands off the wheel. C. Take your attention away from the task of driving. D. All of the above.
The correct answer is D. All of the above.
Question 53. If someone has consumed alcoholic drinks, what will help the person overcome the influence of those drinks? A. Tomato juice and lime. B. Hot coffee. C. Fresh air. D. Only time.
The correct answer is D. Only time.
Question 54. A pedestrian starts to cross in front of your vehicle. You should A. Flash your lights. B. Slow down. C. Speed up and pass in front of the pedestrian. D. Stop and let the pedestrian cross.
The correct answer is D. Stop and let the pedestrian cross.
Question 55. It is important to slow down. A. On narrow or winding roads. B. At intersections or railroad crossings. C. When the road is wet or slippery. D. All of the above.
The correct answer is D. All of the above.
Question 56. When a funeral procession is present, underscore has the right of way. A. Another driver. B. The funeral procession. C. A pedestrian. D. A bicyclist.
The correct answer is B. The funeral procession.
Question 57. At a four-way stop. A. The driver to arrive first has the right of way. B. The driver to arrive last has the right of way. C. One driver should continue driving without stopping. D. One driver should wave the other drivers ahead.
The correct answer is A. The driver to arrive first has the right of way.
Question 58. You are driving when it begins to rain. You should A. Drive faster than surrounding traffic. B. Drive at the maximum posted speed limit. C. Slow down. D. Drive closely behind the vehicle in front of you.
The correct answer is C. Slow down.
Question 59. If you are stopped by a police officer, you should A. Unbuckle your seatbelt and lower your window. B. Get your paperwork ready before the officer reaches your car. C. Stay in your vehicle with your hands on the steering wheel and wait for the officer to approach you. D. Get out of your car and walk toward the patrol car.
The correct answer is C. Stay in your vehicle with your hands on the steering wheel and wait for the officer to approach you.
Question 60. When driving near a blind pedestrian who is carrying a white cane or using a guide dog, you should A. Slow down and be prepared to stop. B. Take the right of way. C. Proceed normally. D. Drive away quickly.
The correct answer is A. Slow down and be prepared to stop.
Question 61. This sign means A. Stop sign ahead. B. Lane closed ahead. C. Railroad crossing ahead. D. Traffic signal ahead.
The correct answer is D. Traffic signal ahead.
Question 62. Which of the following commonly causes traffic accidents? A. Inattentive driving. B. Excessive speed under the driving conditions. C. Following other vehicles too closely. D. All of the above.
The correct answer is D. All of the above.
Question 63. If a flagger is directing traffic in a construction zone, you must A. Follow the directions given by the flagger. B. Copy what surrounding traffic is doing, despite the flagger's instructions. C. Assume the flagger is not supposed to be directing traffic. D. Follow the laws that would be in place if the area was not under construction.
The correct answer is A. Follow the directions given by the flagger.
Question 64. Drinking alcohol and driving is A. A minor traffic safety problem. B. A serious traffic safety problem. C. Safe if you have only had a few drinks. D. Only dangerous to the driver who drinks.
The correct answer is B. A serious traffic safety problem.
Question 65. Double solid yellow lines painted down the middle of the road mean A. Railroad crossing ahead. B. Pedestrian crossing ahead. C. Passing is not permitted from either direction. D. Passing is permitted from either direction.
The correct answer is C. Passing is not permitted from either direction.
Question 66. You may drive around or under a gate that is being lowered or raised at a railroad crossing. A. As long as an approaching train is not too close. B. If your vehicle can do so without damaging the gate. C. If you first look carefully in both directions. D. Under no circumstances.
The correct answer is D. Under no circumstances.
Question 67. As you near an intersection, the traffic light changes from green to yellow. Your best action is to A. Speed up to beat the red light. B. Apply the brakes sharply to stop. C. Be prepared to stop in the center of the intersection. D. Be prepared to stop before the intersection.
The correct answer is D. Be prepared to stop before the intersection.
Question 68. Worn or bald tires. A. Can make turning more difficult. B. Are likely to hydroplane. C. Can increase your stopping distance. D. All of the above.
The correct answer is D. All of the above.
Question 69. When you hear a fire engine siren behind you, you must A. Slow down until it passes you. B. Drive with your flashers on. C. Pull over to the side of the road and stop. D. Speed up and take the nearest exit.
The correct answer is C. Pull over to the side of the road and stop.
Question 70. Which of the following statements is true? A. Signal at least 100 feet before changing lanes to pass and ensure there is no oncoming traffic. B. Use your mirrors and look over your left shoulder to check your blind spot when passing to the left. C. When passing, wait until you can see both headlights of the passed car in your rearview mirror before returning to your original lane. D. All of the above.
The correct answer is D. All of the above.
Question 71. A driver who is taking a non-prescription drug should A. Read the labels on the drug before driving. B. Drink alcohol instead. C. Continue to drive regardless of any warning labels. D. Drive only during daylight hours.
The correct answer is A. Read the labels on the drug before driving.
Question 72. Two solid yellow lines on the pavement mean A. Passing is allowed for drivers from both directions. B. Passing is not allowed. C. Passing is allowed if you are at the top of a hill. D. Passing is allowed during daylight only.
The correct answer is B. Passing is not allowed.
Question 73. If an approaching train is near enough or going fast enough to be a danger, you must A. Slow down and proceed with caution. B. Not cross the tracks until the train has completely passed. C. Cross the tracks at your own risk. D. Find an alternative route across tracks.
The correct answer is B. Not cross the tracks until the train has completely passed.
Question 74. Drivers who have consumed alcohol before getting behind the wheel. A. Are always aware of the risks they are taking. B. do not have sufficient control over their bodies and minds or the vehicles being driven. C, are better drivers because they are more careful than sober drivers. D, have quicker reaction times.
The correct answer is B. Do not have sufficient control over their bodies and minds or the vehicles being driven.
Question 75. When getting ready to change lanes, you should A, check your side view mirror. B, check your rear view mirror. C, quickly turn your head to check for other vehicles. D, all of the above.
The correct answer is D. All of the above.
Question 76. Stop lines are solid white lines painted across traffic lanes. A, in curves and on hills. B, next to churches and schools. C, at intersections and pedestrian crosswalks. D, on freeway on-ramps.
The correct answer is C. At intersections and pedestrian crosswalks.
Question 77. Distracted drivers are at a greater risk of a crash when they are using which of the following? A, CD player. B, radio. C, cell phone. D, all of the above.
The correct answer is D. All of the above.
Question 78. When driving on major highways. A, stay alert. B, keep your eyes moving. C, be ready to react to road hazards. D, all of the above.
The correct answer is D. All of the above.
Question 79. You experience an incident at work that has left you feeling angry. When you get to your car, you should A, play the radio loudly so you won't think about it. B, drive fast on the interstate to let off steam. C, take a few minutes to cool off before you begin your drive home. D, stop at your favorite bar and have a few drinks before driving home.
The correct answer is C. Take a few minutes to cool off before you begin your drive home.
Question 80. If an emergency vehicle with flashing lights is traveling in the area where you are driving, you should A, speed up to avoid the emergency vehicle. B, stop your vehicle immediately and prevent them from passing. C, make every effort to give the emergency vehicle a clear path of travel. D, signal to the emergency vehicle when it is clear for them to pass you.
The correct answer is C. Make every effort to give the emergency vehicle a clear path of travel.
Question 81. U-turns are not permitted. A, in a curve in the roadway. B, on a hill where there is less than 500 feet of visibility in each direction. C, near a sign that prohibits U-turns. D, all of the above.
The correct answer is D. All of the above.
Question 82. If you drink alcohol socially, what helps ensure safe driving? A, drink coffee before driving. B, ride home with a friend who has not been drinking. C, take a cold shower before driving. D, stop drinking 1/2 hour before driving.
The correct answer is B. Ride home with a friend who has not been drinking.
Question 83. When you need to change lanes, it is important to A, signal your intentions ahead of the lane change. B, check your blind spot. C, make sure the lane is clear before entering. D, all of the above.
The correct answer is D. All of the above.
Question 84. The act of turning your head and checking your blind spot before changing lanes, driving away from a curb, or merging your vehicle into traffic is A, a bad driving habit. B, a good driving habit. C, unnecessary. D, not necessary if you use the rearview mirror.
The correct answer is B. A good driving habit.
Question 85. Confirm that your passengers have buckled their seat belts. A, only if it's raining or snowing. B, before starting the engine. C, when a police officer stops you. D, only when you're beginning a long trip.
The correct answer is B. Before starting the engine.
Question 86. Stopping distances on slippery roads are A, about the same as they are on dry pavement. B, a little shorter than they are on dry pavement. C. 2 to 10 times longer than they are on dry pavement. D. Unchanged.
The correct answer is C. 2 to 10 times longer than they are on dry pavement.
Question 87. When in a travel lane on the roadway, A. You may stop to drop off passengers. B. You may stop to look up an address. C. You may make a U-turn or back up if you get on the wrong entrance ramp of the freeway. D. Don't stop for any reason. Keep moving until you can safely pull off the road.
The correct answer is D. Don't stop for any reason. Keep moving until you can safely pull off the road.
Question 88. Motorcycles are entitled to A. The bicycle lane. B. The same full lane width as other motor vehicles. C. Half the width of a lane. D. The width of the sidewalk.
The correct answer is B. The same full lane width as other motor vehicles.
Question 89. Night driving can be more difficult than driving during the day because A. Cars overheat more quickly at night. B. Visibility is reduced in the dark. C. It is more likely to be raining at night. D. You are more likely to encounter a motorcycle at night.
The correct answer is B. Visibility is reduced in the dark.
Question 90. This sign tells you that A. No turns are allowed on this road. B. The road narrows ahead. C. There are a series of curves ahead. D. The road may be slippery when wet.
The correct answer is C. There are a series of curves ahead.
Question 91. Highway hypnosis is a driving condition that can result from A. Staring at the roadway for long periods of time. B. Frequent rest stops. C. Too much sleep the night before your trip. D. Short trips on expressways.
The correct answer is A. Staring at the roadway for long periods of time.
Question 92. When you see this black and yellow sign, it means A. The road to the right is for one-way traffic only. B. That due to upcoming roadwork, there is a detour to the right. C. Slow down because the road ahead changes direction at an extreme angle. D. There is a crossroad to your right.
The correct answer is C. Slow down because the road ahead changes direction at an extreme angle.
Question 93. You are approaching a railroad crossing and you do not see or hear a train. You must stop. A. If a stop sign is posted. B. If a crossing gate is lowered. C. If the crossing lights are flashing. D. All of the above.
The correct answer is D. All of the above.
Question 94. When sharing the road with large commercial vehicles, you should A. Expect the large vehicles to require extra time and space to slow down and stop. B. Remember that commercial vehicles have substantial blind spots. C. Properly signal your turns and lane changes well in advance. D. All of the above.
The correct answer is D. All of the above.
Question 95. A steady green light at an intersection means that you A. Must slow down and prepare to stop. B. Must stop and check for oncoming traffic before proceeding. C. May drive through the intersection if the road is clear. D. May not turn right.
The correct answer is C. May drive through the intersection if the road is clear.
Question 96. A seat belt should be adjusted so that it A. Is loose. B. Is buckled snugly across your hip bones and lower abdomen. C. Is hidden beneath the seat. D. Keeps the seat belt buzzer or light from operating.
The correct answer is B. Is buckled snugly across your hip bones and lower abdomen.
Question 97. The effect that lack of sleep has on your safe driving ability is the same as A. The effect that alcohol has. B. The effect that amphetamines have. C. The effect that anger has. D. The effect that driving with teenagers has.
The correct answer is A. The effect that alcohol has.
Question 98. Don't follow other cars too closely because A. You may not see the road between the cars. B. You may not have time to stop if the vehicle in front of you slows or stops suddenly. C. You may not see the vehicle's turn signals. D. You may not see the other vehicle's brake lights.
The correct answer is B. You may not have time to stop if the vehicle in front of you slows or stops suddenly.
Question 99. A telltale sign of a drunk driver is A. They are weaving between lanes. B. They are driving more slowly than the normal traffic flow. C. They are making quick and sudden stops. D. All of the above.
The correct answer is D. All of the above.
Question 100. When preparing to turn left, drivers should A. Slow down gradually while checking their rearview mirror. B. Move into the left lane. C. Watch for oncoming vehicles and pedestrians. D. All of the above.
The correct answer is D. All of the above.
Question 101. When approaching a school bus stopped with its stop arm extended, drivers should A. Come to a complete stop and wait to proceed. B. Honk their horn before passing the bus on its left. C. Continue driving when they think most kids are probably done exiting the bus. D. Pass the bus before its door opens.
The correct answer is A. Come to a complete stop and wait to proceed.
Question 102. When a curb is painted _____, it indicates a reserved handicap parking area. A. Yellow. B. Blue. C. White. D. Green.
The correct answer is B. Blue.
Question 103. In which of the following ways can alcoholic beverages affect you? A. It slows your reaction time. B. It gives you a feeling of false confidence. C. It impairs your thinking ability. D. All of the above.
The correct answer is D. All of the above.
Question 104. An octagonal sign is always A. Speed limit sign. B. Stop sign. C. Hospital sign. D. Railroad warning sign.
The correct answer is B. Stop sign.
Question 105. You are driving when it starts to sleet or snow. You should A. Keep your windshield and mirrors clear. B. Allow additional distance between your vehicle and the vehicles that you are following. C. Approach all vehicles with caution. D. All of the above.
The correct answer is D. All of the above.
Question 106. When approaching a railroad crossing, you should A. Slow down. B. Look for a train. C. Be ready to stop. D. All of the above.
The correct answer is D. All of the above.
Question 107. If your car breaks down on a highway, you should A. Sit in your car and wait for help. B. Use your four-way flashers to warn other drivers. C. Sound your horn at passing motorists. D. Flash your headlights at oncoming traffic.
The correct answer is B. Use your four-way flashers to warn other drivers.
Question 108. To prevent hydroplaning, you should A. Ensure that your tires have good tread depth. B. Ensure that your tires are properly inflated. C. Reduce your speed when driving in the rain. D. All of the above.
The correct answer is D. All of the above.
Question 109. You may not park A. On a hill. B. In a parking lot. C. On a crosswalk or in a marked bicycle lane. D. Within 12 inches of the right side of the road.
The correct answer is C. On a crosswalk or in a marked bicycle lane.
Question 110. Stress can affect your driving by A. Lowering your ability to focus on driving. B. Decreasing your chances of an accident. C. Causing you to fall asleep at the wheel. D. Making you more aware of others around you.
The correct answer is A. Lowering your ability to focus on driving.
Question 111. What do speed limit signs indicate? A. Potential driving speeds for the area. B. The maximum or minimum speed that is legally allowed to be driven. C. The speed drivers should drive in heavy traffic. D. The speed drivers should drive under poor conditions.
The correct answer is B. The maximum or minimum speed that is legally allowed to be driven.
Question 112. When driving on an interstate. A. Stop on the shoulder of the road if you are tired. B. You should always use cruise control. C. Signal, check mirrors, and check blind spots before changing lanes. D. You should change lanes often.
The correct answer is C. Signal, check mirrors, and check blind spots before changing lanes.
Question 113. Seat belts are most effective when they are worn by A. The person driving the car. B. Passengers when they are on a long drive. C. All occupants of a car being driven on an expressway. D. All occupants of a car every time the car is driven.
The correct answer is D. All occupants of a car every time the car is driven.
Question 114. The consumption of alcohol while taking drugs can A. Decrease the effects of the drugs and alcohol. B. Increase the effects of both the drugs and alcohol. C. Help cure your illness. D. Improve your driving ability.
The correct answer is B. Increase the effects of both the drugs and alcohol.
Question 115. Drivers who eat and drink while driving. A. Make no driving errors. B. Have trouble driving slowly. C. Are better drivers because they are not hungry. D. Have trouble controlling their vehicles.
The correct answer is D. Have trouble controlling their vehicles.
Question 116. If you are driving on the interstate and pass your exit, you should A. Quickly cut across traffic to make your turn. B. Make a U-turn to go back to the exit. C. Continue driving and use the next exit. D. Put your vehicle in reverse to go back to the exit.
The correct answer is C. Continue driving and use the next exit.
Question 117. Do not pass. A. On a hill or curve. B. When school bus lights are flashing. C. When approaching an intersection. D. All of the above.
The correct answer is D. All of the above.
Question 118. Passing is prohibited. A. On hills and curves. B. At intersections. C. At railroad crossings. D. All of the above.
The correct answer is D. All of the above.
Question 119. To drive safely at night, you should A. Increase your following distance. B. Not drive if you are tired. C. Make sure your headlights are working properly. D. All of the above.
The correct answer is D. All of the above.
Question 120. When changing lanes on a highway, you should A. Signal a lane change. B. Check your rear view and outside mirrors. C. Check your blind spot by glancing over your shoulder. D. All of the above.
The correct answer is D. All of the above.
Question 121. When approaching a steady red traffic light, drivers should A. Drive through the intersection if there is no crossing traffic. B. Continue driving, as they have the right of way. C. Stop only if a police officer is nearby. D. Come to a complete stop.
The correct answer is D. Come to a complete stop.
Question 122. If someone is driving aggressively behind you, you should A. Try to get out of the aggressive driver's way. B. Stare at the driver as he or she is passing you. C. Speed up as he or she is passing you. D. Block the passing lane.
The correct answer is A. Try to get out of the aggressive driver's way.
Question 123. An intersection has no traffic signs or signals. You arrive at the same time as a vehicle to your right. You should A. Speed up and get through the intersection. B. Slow down and yield to the vehicle on your right. C. Drive into the intersection and make the other vehicle stop. D. Honk your horn and drive through the intersection.
The correct answer is B. Slow down and yield to the vehicle on your right.
Question 124. A driver entering public traffic from a driveway or private road. A. Has the right of way. B. Should yield to drivers already on the public road. C. May force their way into traffic. D. Can assume that other drivers will change lanes to make room.
The correct answer is B. Should yield to drivers already on the public road.
Question 125. To ensure that your physical condition does not cause you to drive in an unsafe manner, you should A. Keep physically fit and have regular physical examinations. B. Know the effect of any medicine on your driving ability. C. Drive within your physical limitations. D. All of the above.
The correct answer is D. All of the above.
Question 126. Your brake lights tell other drivers that you A. Are making a turn. B. Have your emergency brake on. C. Are changing lanes. D. Are slowing down or stopping.
The correct answer is D. Are slowing down or stopping.
Question 127. Which of the following must you obey over the other three? A. A steady red light. B. A police officer. C. A stop sign. D. A flashing red light.
The correct answer is B. A police officer.
Question 128. What should you be most concerned about when you see this sign? A. Driving with your headlights out of alignment because one side of your car is higher than the other. B. Damaging a tire from drifting onto the shoulder. C. Hydroplaning if the shoulder has water on it. D. Losing control of the vehicle if you drift onto the shoulder.
The correct answer is D. Losing control of the vehicle if you drift onto the shoulder.
Question 129. If you miss your exit on an interstate expressway. A. Stop and make a U-turn. B. Get off at the next exit and come back to the exit you missed. C. Roll down your window and ask the driver next to you for help. D. Back up on the highway.
The correct answer is B. Get off at the next exit and come back to the exit you missed.
Question 130. What does alcohol do to your driving skills and judgment? A. It helps driving skills but harms your judgment. B. It harms both driving skills and judgment. C. It has no effect on either driving skills or judgment. D. It has no effect on judgment, but it harms driving skills.
The correct answer is B. It harms both driving skills and judgment.
Question 131. When should a driver consider driving more slowly than the posted speed limit? A. When driving on a winding road. B. When driving in snowy weather. C. When driving in heavy traffic. D. All of the above.
The correct answer is D. All of the above.
Question 132. Which of the following is true regarding seat belts and child restraints in vehicles? A. You should never place an infant or small child in the front seat of a vehicle with airbags. B. An airbag can be dangerous to an infant or small child, even in a low-speed collision. C. You should always make sure all your passengers are using a seat belt or child restraint. D. All of the above.
The correct answer is D. All of the above.
Question 133. If you see this sign above your lane, you A. May not exit the freeway. B. May either continue through the interchange or exit the freeway from your current lane. C. May stay in your lane and continue through the interchange. D. Must exit the freeway if you stay in your current lane.
The correct answer is D. Must exit the freeway if you stay in your current lane.
Question 134. When approaching railroad tracks, you should A. Look, listen, slow down, and be prepared to stop. B. Speed up to cross the tracks before the gate is lowered. C. Try to drive around a lowered gate. D. Not pay attention to how many tracks there are to cross.
The correct answer is A. Look, listen, slow down, and be prepared to stop.
Question 135. You may drive in a high-occupancy vehicle, HOV, lane if A. You are driving faster than the flow of traffic. B. You are driving more slowly than the flow of traffic. C. Your vehicle has multiple occupants. D. You are in a hurry.
The correct answer is C. Your vehicle has multiple occupants.
Question 136. What are the colors of warning signs indicating upcoming hazards? A. Black letters or symbols on a white background. B. Black letters or symbols on a yellow background. C. White letters or symbols on a blue background. D. White letters or symbols on a green background.
The correct answer is B. Black letters or symbols on a yellow background.
Question 137. A person's ability to drive can be impaired by A. Alcohol. B. Any medication. C. A lack of sleep. D. All of the above.
The correct answer is D. All of the above.
Question 138. If you begin to feel tired while driving, the best thing to do is to A. Get some coffee. B. Open your window. C. Stop driving. D. Turn on the radio.
The correct answer is C. Stop driving.
Question 139. You should honk your horn when you A. Are traveling through an intersection. B. Are passing a bicyclist. C. See a child who is about to run into the street. D. Are parallel parking.
The correct answer is C. See a child who is about to run into the street.
Question 140. To change lanes you should A. Check your mirrors and signal, then change lanes. B. Signal, check your mirrors, check your blind spot in the direction you plan to move, then change lanes. C. Signal, check your mirrors, and change lanes. D. Signal and change lanes.
The correct answer is B. Signal, check your mirrors, check your blind spot in the direction you plan to move, then change lanes.
Question 141. Who is required to wear a seat belt in a moving vehicle? A. The driver. B. Child passengers. C. Adult passengers. D. All of the above.
The correct answer is D. All of the above.
Question 142. You are involved in an accident. You should A. Stop immediately. B. Help the injured. C. Call the police. D. All of the above.
The correct answer is D. All of the above.
Question 143. What happens if you drink alcohol while taking prescription or over-the-counter medicine? A. The medicine reduces the effect of the alcohol. B. The alcohol will help the medicine cure a cold. C. The combination could multiply the effects of the alcohol or medicine. D. There is no effect because they are different substances.
The correct answer is C. The combination could multiply the effects of the alcohol or medicine.
Question 144. You are driving on the roadway and hear a siren behind you. You should A. Stop where you are. B. Pull over to the right and stop. C. Speed up to get out of the way. D. Slow down.
The correct answer is B. Pull over to the right and stop.
Question 145. As you drive, you're required to stop your vehicle. A. At an intersection with a stop sign. B. Where there is a red light. C. When a traffic officer orders you to stop. D. All of the above.
The correct answer is D. All of the above.
Question 146. An inattentive driver is a driver who A. Stares at objects off the roadway or daydreams while driving. B. Maintains eye contact during a conversation with a passenger while driving. C. Only watches the vehicle ahead of their vehicle. D. All of the above.
The correct answer is D. All of the above.
Question 147. You are driving on a divided multi-lane highway and see or hear the signal of an approaching emergency vehicle. You should A. Disregard the signal if there are other lanes available for the emergency vehicle. B. Stop as quickly as you can. C. Slow down. Move your vehicle to provide a clear path for the emergency vehicle and stop. D. Increase your speed to get out of the way of the emergency vehicle.
The correct answer is C. Slow down, move your vehicle to provide a clear path for the emergency vehicle and stop.
Question 148. Highway markings. A. Are usually not important. B. Are only found in construction zones. C. Provide information for drivers. D. Are usually red and blue in color.
The correct answer is C. Provide information for drivers.
Question 149. When stopped for a traffic violation or at an equipment check, the driver must produce A. Proof of insurance. B. Their license. C. Proof of registration. D. All of the above.
The correct answer is D. All of the above.
Question 150. You are entering a crowded freeway. What should you do to merge into traffic? A. Use your side and rear view mirrors and check your blind spots. B. Use the acceleration lane to adjust your speed to match the speed of freeway traffic. C. Yield to traffic already on the freeway. D. All of the above.
The correct answer is D. All of the above. Thank you for watching. Check out our channel, where we have more tests to help you fully prepare for your knowledge test. Good luck on your exam.